Linkle is one of the newest characters added to Hyrule Warriors in its Legends expansion, and she immediately became the main topic in the Zelda community when she was revealed in a 2015 Nintendo Direct, which is odd since Lana was supposed to be the breakout character in this series. She got outshined by a drawing in a book.
Even more strange is the idea behind the character was pitched to Nintendo by Koei Tecmo. The developers presented the idea to Eiji Aonuma as Link's little sister. However, Aonuma initially disapproved, claiming she conflicted with the concept of Hyrule, Link's little sister in Wind Waker, and she was summarily scrapped from the vanilla game.
But seeing fan reaction to the character's concept in the Hyrule Warriors official guide prompted Aonuma to change his mind for the expansion. Linkle was added to the roster not as Link's younger sister, but merely as a young girl with heroic aspirations.
Aside from looking exactly like Link, she and the hero share no connections. However, the extra story in Hyrule Warriors Legends, Linkle's tale, leaves a lot open for speculation. After all, we know nothing of Link's life before becoming a trainee in the Royal Guard, so there is a lot of theories that can be made from that.
What we do know about Linkle is that she lives in a Kuko-raising village, and her grandmother always told her stories of the hero. Believing herself to be the reincarnation of the hero, Linkle creates a tunic in the likeness of the hero of legend. And when hearing that Hyrule is in danger, she dons the tunic and rushes to the kingdom's defense.
So how does this character relate to the Dynasty Warriors series?
It's kinda hard to say. Having a need to protect one's homeland is a pretty common trait to have in the Warriors series. One character that comes close to sharing the same traits as Linkle is Bao Song-young, who only participates in battles as a part of another hero's journey. Other than that, there are no characters in the Musou series that get themselves lost despite having a map and compass, which makes Linkle a unique addition not just in Hyrule Warriors, but in Warriors games themselves.
Well, Aonuma did say he was thinking about including her in future Zelda installments. Who knows? Maybe she'll be a series staple like the Master Sword, or the weapons of mass destruction known as the Kukos.
Moving on to weapons, Linkle's main weapon of choice are the dual crossbows. These weapons variations are the simple crossbow, a Hylian crossbow, and the Legends crossbow.
It should also be noted that the Hylian crossbows are the same ones from Link's crossbow training, which a lot of Linkle's early designs are based on.
Linkle's gameplay shares a lot of traits with Lian Shi from Dynasty Warriors, a shocking revelation, I know. The character with the crossbows is similar to a character with a crossbow. I'm shocked beyond sarcasm. However, Lian Shi's movement is a lot more graceful compared to Linkle's, who's a bit more intrusive. Their standard combos and modes of attacks are pretty much the same thing. Linkle has this arrow meter. Using the strong attack will make her change her stance, and allow her to shoot arrows in rapid fire straight in front of her until the meter is depleted. This attack is very similar to the archery system in early Dynasty Warriors games. Linkle's first combo Hauser does a flip kick into the air and then fires below her and then around her. This is a much slower pace of one of Lian Shi's combos, with a little dash of Dung Ai's combos. Linkle's second combo has her doing a burning spin attack. This is the type of move most associated with warriors from the Wu Kingdom and Hisahide Matsunaga. If the third combo is performed correctly, Linkle will be able to springboard off of an enemy and perform some air combos and then come down with a kick. This is very similar to one of Masamune Date's combos. The fourth combo has Linkle launching bombs in 4 different directions. This is another slow-paced version of one of Lian Shi's attacks, and a less stylish version of one of Maguichi Saika's attacks. Her fifth combo is a rushdown attack where she rallies enemies with one crossbow and attacks them with the other. This style of attack is actually a lot closer to one of Wang Yi's strong attacks. All of these attacks can be followed up by a bomb throw. Linkle loves throwing bombs, if you haven't noticed. You know who else likes throwing bombs? Dung Ai. Her weak point smash features her attacking her enemies with a crossbow and then finishing it off with an uppercut kick, just like one of Zhu Rong's strong attacks. Her special attack features her firing shots in all directions, which is very close to one of Lian Shi's Musou attacks, as well as close to one of Maguichi's Musou attacks. Her Focus Spirit finisher, aka the overhyped spinning kick attack, actually comes from a move performed by Nagamasa Azai and Dung Ai. And lastly, her Focus Spirit special has her launching a giant bomb into the air and kicking it down, just like one of Dung Ai's Musou attacks and one of Taigong Wang's strong attacks. The The common trend for this moveset is that all of these people like to use projectiles and bombs. A common trait you'll come to when you make the snap decision of adding a character that you didn't feel like adding before.
I very much enjoy Linkle. She can be a great range character and overall a thrill to control. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing her return in future installments.
I, on the other hand, find the character both surprising and underwhelming. On the one hand, she's a great character with some awesome moves and an interesting personality, and on the other hand, their attempts to include her in the overall story is very lackluster. But hey, if they're using her in the future like they say they are, let's just hope that this is just a shaky jumping off point. Overall, glad to have her in the series.
And that's about it for this video. If you feel like helping the channel, feel free to like this video and leave some comments. The disembodied voice you are hearing in this video belongs to Macintyre Productions, a content creator who enjoys analyzing video games and making films out of them. He also enjoys memes when the time is right. He is not quite sure why he's still speaking in third person, but if you checked out his YouTube channel, then you might learn the answer.